Manchester. Now, it's not 9 o'clock, and it's not the 9 o'clock news.
Okay, what does your government say in reply to our demands?
Right. Well, firstly, we agreed your ransom demand of £2 million.
See, and?
Your manifesto will be published on page 3 of The Sun, as you request.
With the picture of the bear woman?
Yes, indeed. And very nice, too.
Yeah. What about the plane to get us out of this country?
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. But?
But? What is this but?
To be honest, there is a slight problem with the in-flight movie.
We will shoot the hostages!
No, wait, for God's sake. Give us a chance.
Wait! Why should we wait?
Because, well, look, even though we can't meet your specific demands in this area, we have got some counter-proposals.
Okay. What?
The Magnificent Seven.
Sing it.
The Wild Bunch. What about A Star is Born?
Which version?
It's got Barbara Streisand in it, hasn't it?
Not that one, the original.
Oh, yes.
With
James Mason
and
Judy Garland, that's right. And who was it who directed it?
sorry.
George Cukor.
George Cukor. That's right. You know, there was a version before that, long time ago, with Janet Gaynor.
Yes.
And, and who was the man?
No Star is Born, no. Is this all you have to offer?
Oh, well, there is another one there.
No.
Tell me.
International Velvet.
Shoot the hostages!
Points again.
The Easter rush. Lord Goodman boarded a jumbo jet today for a late holiday in the south of France. The plane was last seen on the M62 heading towards Dover.
Britain's latest heart transplant patient today received the heart of a 27-year-old man. Later, the patient was able to sit up and ask for a cigarette and a pint of eucalyptus leaves.
Roddy Llewellyn has sympathised with Prince Charles, who's been suffering from heat exhaustion. Mr. Llewellyn says he gets the same thing if he sunbathes for more than 10 months at a time. And Prince Charles says that he regrets the outcry about his use of the word knackered to describe his condition, and the next time he feels shagged out, he'll keep his gob shut.
I think particularly you've never been.
No.
Well, you see, I'm to be honest with you, I think I'm getting a bit old.
Right.
After a really excellent meal, what better way to enjoy pleasant company than with a really good cigar? I always smoke Macbeth, made from the finest Havana tobaccos. Long
Excuse me,
and incredibly mild.
is Harry all right? He seems to be talking to the wall.
You've plundered the jungles of Brazil
5%.
to bring you cocoa beans dark as ever. And from Shropshire meadows comes the milk to make. Elizabeth Dudgeon's.
A couple of cans of treacle, 12 pounds of Brussels sprouts.
And now we come to the award for the most original comedy performance on British television during the past year.
And the nominees are The Sofa in To the Manor Born,
The sofa in Rings on Their Fingers.
The Sofa in Robin's Nest,
The sofa in Terry and June.
and Derek Nimmo.
But first,
I'm sorry. And the telephone table from Life Begins at 40.
an excerpt from the best British musical of 1979.
Alabama bound, you'll see those Pullman porters hanging round. Just gave the meanest man tickets in town. I'm Alabama. Oh shit! I'm
Demonstrate their new crowd control technique.
Today is the start of the vegetarian game shooting season.
Natalia Knowledge Scale, the great white whale of... No, sorry. The great white hope of Russia's aquasporting medal chances. A hope that was dashed this morning when this young champion defecated over the Berlin Wall.
Hi.
Natalia, welcome to the United States.
Thanks a lot, thanks.
You're a very versatile swimmer, but stamina's your forte, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. In fact, last year I swam the border.
You swam the entire length of the East German border?
No, I swam across it.
Well, that's not very far.
No, but it's over land.
How do you maintain your strength?
Anabolic steroids.
You use
Wonderful.
anabolic steroids?
Yeah, sure. You want one?
No, I don't think they do anything for me.
You'd be surprised.
Have you noticed any side effects at all?
Well, obviously my voice has dropped a bit.
Anything else?
Oh, that. No, that's just a sort of a rash, really.
It's a pretty big rash.
Yeah, but it'll clear up once the pills are worn off. You see?
Natalia, when did you first notice you were changing?
Well, I don't know. It was little things at first, really. You know, I couldn't be bothered to shave my legs. Started buying autocross magazines.
Right.
Yeah, little sort of mannish things. You know?
I got you.
Yeah.
Natalia, what about your new life here in the States? Isn't the future going to be a problem for you?
I just want to lead a completely normal life.
A huge problem, then.
Yeah.
Natalia Nolitskaya, thank you.
You're very cute.
Put him in the army! Put him in the bloody army! That's what you ought to do with this lot. That soon sort him out, won't it? That soon sort him out, because we might be glad of every crud we can lay our hands on soon, you watch. When's this bloody nuclear war starting, then? Someone told me the other day there's going to be a third world war. And at the time I said, well, what the third world want a war for? He wasn't talking about the third world, he was talking about a whole world war. But the last in a series of three, as it were. And I thought, well, I think it's a bloody good thing. And I'll tell you why I think it's a bloody good thing. Because I've got a few suggestions for the kind of people like these degenerates who should be the first people to be thrown into the front line of defence of this bloody country. Get them off our back. Firstly, bog monk out. Get rid of them for a start. Secondly, whoever it was who thought up Blake 7. Crazy lunatic. Thirdly, all those people who've been convicted of urinating in telephone books. Now, I'm sorry to bring up such a distasteful subject at this stage, but I could really do without them. I'm sick to death of going into telephone kiosks and being unable to breathe. That's all it tells us then. I've got a theory. It's tourists. Now, I don't mean anything against tourists particularly, but I think it's a phrase book problem with foreigners. You see, they want to go to the lavatory and they get the phrase book out and they go up to someone in the street and they say, excuse me, I want to make a call. And they say, you want to make a call? Yeah, sure, you got that little red book. And they trundle over and piss on the floor. That's my theory. But there should be no excuse. Those people should be put straight into the army. That's what happens in Germany, you know. They've got conscription. Conscription makes the country strong and powerful. Just have a look at Germany, they've got conscription. Mine, they also lost the last 2 world wars. But they did try. And they've also got lots of missiles. You see, we haven't got any missiles. We haven't got any missiles at all. Nothing that'll reach Russia. We might have a couple of big catapults somewhere north. That's about it. The final deterrent against the invading forces. If they don't die laughing at that, we've had it. But let's get going. Let's get all these punks and vandals and hooligans galvanized. Get them designing missiles, for God's sake, instead of dyeing their hair green and sitting in the seats for the disabled on buses. A walking bloody disgrace. I didn't fight in 2 world wars, I admit. But neither did they, and I think they should bloody go first.
Now, before I can reach a decision regarding compensation, I'm afraid I must have the exact details of your job. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, you say that you were employed to drive radioactive waste 100 miles each day for 5 days a week.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Now, what precautions did your employer take to shield you from radioactivity?
I don't know.
Well, did you wear a protective suit? Or...
Oh, yeah. Right, like a white thing, like, you know, with, like, lead. Like, in it, all lead.
All
I
lead.
see. And where was the radioactive waste?
Oh, it's in the back of the lorry, like in a big lead box, like all lead.
And what about your cabin? Was there any...
Oh, like, yeah, that was completely lined in lead. All lead. All like lead.
I see. So you wore a lead-lined suit, you sat in a lead-enclosed cabin, and the radioactive waste was in a lead box.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't really see how you can claim for radioactive poisoning.
I'm not. I'm claiming for lead poisoning.
Following recent shock announcements by Lenny and Jerry, the Osmonds and Peters and Lee, it is rumoured that now Bernard Manning may be splitting up.
Mrs. Thatcher has ordered an immediate inquiry into the number of jobless blacks. She feels there aren't enough.
Got bass in the pocket, got paddle. I'm gonna use it. Intention. I'm feeling myself. Gonna make you notice. Got motion, street emotion. I've been diving deeper. It seems so crazy, gonna make you notice. Now you smile.
All right. Go. Yeah.
Happy day, sir. Happy day. Is it not a truly beautiful and spiritually uplifting day, sir?
It's 2:30 in the morning.
Indeed, sir. But is it not a gloriously decorous 2:30 in the morning, sir?
And how are you this sweet-smelling, dew-soaked morning, sir? Do you have a family?
I was just working on it when you called.
How is your wife, sir? I do hope she is well.
Oh, for Christ's sake, hang on a minute. I'll nip up and ask her. What is this?
We are disciples of the latter-day crimpers of St. Osmond, sir.
Jehovah's hairdressers, sir.
Jehovah's hairdressers?
May your temples never darken with the Grecian 2000 of the Lord, sir.
We are here to bring you the message.
Yes, so am I. Sod off.
Just the one chocolate biscuit for me.
Will you please get out of my house?
Wait, sir. Does it not say in the good book, thou shalt part thy hair in the way of the Lord?
And thou shalt blow-dry thy fringe, and brush the layered sides in tantalizing waves to accentuate the auburn highlights of the crown, so shall ye. Who did this for you, then?
And so shall ye have the relaxed and confident look of the well-groomed man about town.
And thy soft look perm, shall it
How much
always...
are the magazines?
50p.
Yeah, keep the change.
Much peace to your split ends, sir.
What shit? Bloody mumbo-jumbo.
Do you hunger for Ariana Stassinopoulos?
Do you yearn for beautiful, exciting, enormous Ariana?
Do you wish Ariana could be yours every night, just the way she is on her television screen every night?
Well, at last you can have her. Yes, you can have your own incomprehensible Greek sex symbol with
the inflatable Ariana Stassinopoulos.
Your inflatable Ariana is not only lifelike, she's life-size.
She's easy to inflate with her own portable inflator.
And equally easy to deflate.
And here's one of her outstanding points.
And she's got another just like this on the right.
And men, your Ariana doll has 3 orifices.
And all of them talk continuously.
The Ariana doll comes direct to you by mail.
But she's wrapped up in something small, plain, and anonymous. Bernard Levin.
Liz Taylor's doctors say that she's making good progress after treatment for her salivary glands. It's understood that she had to be rushed to hospital when she started drooling uncontrollably in a New York jeweler's. Now we go over live to Johannesburg for the finals of the multiracial middleweight boxing championships.
Hello. This is an apology. We're sorry. We're just terribly, terribly, terribly sorry. I don't think there's any other way I can put it, except perhaps louder. Sorry! because I mean, you've been a wonderful audience. You really have. I mean, you've laughed and you've smiled and we've cried a tear or two here tonight. And I just want you to know that I would do anything to help you. Look, here's some money. Please, take my money. Take my money. Go on, take it. Please, be happy with my money. Go on. On the other hand, is money really the answer? No, of course it isn't. Because no matter how much you have, things just seem to go from worse to worse, don't they? One day, you're up, and the next day, you're down. And the next day, your mother's murdered your father, and you've been bitten by a rabid dog on the way back from the funeral. It happened. That night, you get home, you go into the bathroom to shave. The razor's blunt, you try and change it, your wife comes in, you throw your arms around her in affection and boop, before you can say Jack Robinson, her throat to cut. It happened. Your son comes in, trips over the body, smashes his head on the toilet, blood all over the wall. You run out for help, fall over the body, smash your head on the toilet. Your daughter comes in, trips over the toilet, falls into the bath, tries to stop herself drowning, grabs the light fitting, electrocutes herself, falls out of the bath, and suffocates you. I mean, what can you do? And of course, nobody's put the top back on the toothpaste. As my father always used to say, it never rains, but it pours. And all we can say is, sorry.
You have failed to fulfill our just demands. We asked for a Clint Eastwood movie. And, yes, we want the sort where he kills people, not the sort where he is nice to animals.
May I suggest a compromise? What about this if we can't get a Clint Eastwood movie?
And now, debating point. This week, abortion. Next week on Debating Point, nuclear power. Do you want to grow 2 heads and have your skin drop off in scaly lumps? Or not?
Situation.